What's cracking, everybody? What's cracking? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today we're going to be reacting to a Saintsaholic video. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you go over there to Saintsaholic and subscribe. This one is called Fake Alpha Male King Azoulay. Just embarrassed himself badly. That's all this guy does. But why is this? What's going on with this right here? Why is this guy's eye? Why are his eyes like that? Let's find out.
I wouldn't ask to have him replaced by anybody. Besides myself, maybe in 5 years. If anybody should become the Prime Minister of Israel in 5...
Whoa.
Besides myself, maybe in 5 years. If anybody should become the Prime Minister of Israel in 5-7 years, be somebody like me.
He didn't laugh? Who is this guy? If anybody should be the Prime Minister of Israel in the next 5 years, that's who it should be. You know, there's a lot of Jewish people who have gotten into my comments and said that your J card was removed. They don't claim you anymore, Benny boy. But let's see. Is this guy gonna get it? Is he gonna respond?
Right now, I'm going to the movie industry. Like, I was a stunt double for Steve Gutenberg in a movie called Corner. So they wanted me to do like a shot of me running with my butt cheeks fanning.
Wait.
Me to do like a shot of me running with my butt cheeks fanning on the street.
And they offered me a lot of money.
Yeah, they offered me like $100K.
Oh, well.
And I said, oh, okay, yeah, see.
You were his stunt double. What stunts were you gonna be doing with your ass cheeks? I don't get why did he need a stunt double to run down the street naked? Were you running on glass? Were you running on knife? This guy, man, the stuff he says, and how do people not laugh at him?
They wanted me to run on the street with my butt off. I think I was like silver kin.
You fucking idiot! That's the man you were supposed to be!
What the fuck? You're intense, bro. I don't even want to leave.
Alright guys, so I trimmed down the beard, but I put on some size. You guys ready for this? A new fucking look for King Azoulay.
He looks exactly the same. He's just flexing.
Ready to turn him down!
Let me explain to you.
Down. Oh man, he's gonna explain something to us.
Ready to turn him down!
Let me explain to you really quick why it's important to have...
Really quick, what is important? Who is this guy? Why is he talking like a cartoon character? Hold up.
Ready to turn him down!
Let me explain to you really quick why it's important to have your wings close to you. You see, when I do my cardio,
Cardio. You see when I do my cardio? I'm telling you, he doesn't have an accent. It's all fake. You see when I do my cardio?
I have my Rolls Royce
My Rolls Royce. No way.
close to you. You see, when I do my cardio, I have my Rolls Royce right next to me. On the other side,
Oh, the other side. Is he baby talking us? Oh, we're gonna watch this again. Hold on.
I have my $10 million house. Shabbat Shalom.
Is he studying to be the prime minister already? Why is he talking like that?
See, when I do my cardio, I have my Rolls Royce right next to me. On the other side, I have my $10 million house. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Let's go.
Who is this nigga, bro? For real. Kick this nigga off the planet.
Facts.
Kick his ass off the
Bye.
planet, bro.
Bye. Go.
Kick him off the planet, bro. Something wrong with this nigga, bro.
Well, guys, it looks like that we are somehow back here yet again with the wannabe king turned swole cow and the man in the AMU that can just not escape the number 15. Good old Bend Over Azoulay. And it has been around a week since the last time we covered good old Bend Over here, and he has been up to some really unique activities since then, where he is now not only found.
Whoa. Homies. My phone, I had a notification. Where do we start? Is that a lacy? Like, what is that? What is that a jersey shirt? Why is there holes in his shirt, right? And the glasses, the hair, and look at, he has makeup on, no? Is he filming a movie inside his car? What is this look?
Found a new way for him to grift and to try to spread his message, but of course returned to all of his usual shenanigans while doing so, and in turn just embarrassed the living shit out of himself. So with that being said, we're just gonna jump into this shit show of a week just right out of the gate, and it basically started with him doing a lot of his usual content like this right here, where he's claiming that he was running on the treadmill at full speed for some absurd amount of time, which would be a lot more believable if he was sweating at all, before going on a little rant about how he's the king and how a king is actually fucking made.
Almost 100.
Why does he do the fucking karate chop run like Tom Cruise? Why does he put his hands like that? We got to start over. Hold on.
Fucking made.
Almost 100 minutes. 12.5 miles an hour. That's what makes me a fucking king.
So he's not breathing hard, and he ran for 100 minutes. He said 100 minutes. So I would say he came outside. I don't know how to do the cartoon voice. I was gonna make fun of the house. So let me get this straight. He came out of the house. He turned the treadmill on for 99 minutes. And then got on for less than 1 minute right now. Let's see if he turns it. Hold on.
A king isn't born. A king is created. A king.
Shut up. And the treadmill's still running, just like it was for 99 minutes before you stepped foot on there and did your Tom Cruise karate chop run. He's going to tell us about kings?
Is in here. In here. Not the bullshit you see around. This is here. You want to be a king? Put in the work. You want to be a bitch?
And Saint Azoulay is completely right. There's no sweat on him. He's not breathing hard, but he seriously ran for 100 minutes. He runs from the motherfucking truth. That's what he ran from.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
I didn't get on the cardio for a 100 minutes for no reason. You think I wanted to waste time? No. It is all worth it in the end.
And you know, initially, it didn't seem like he
God, he's a cornball.
was doing anything out of the ordinary, and this was exactly about right for a clown like good old Bend Over here. But apparently this was not getting him enough attention, and he just wasn't getting enough views off of it, and decided that he was gonna go on a new adventure of content and started getting into the political scene pretty heavy. And this isn't a political channel, so we're not gonna talk about any politics or anything like that. But the reason I bring it up is because for some reason, some goofball decided to host Ben on his little political podcast stream, and it was some of the dumbest shit that I think I've ever seen. There were so many goofy ass moments that
we need to get to that.
had nothing to do with the conversation, all because Ben is one of the biggest dipshits on the planet. And I have absolutely no idea what the clown that hosted this was thinking when he decided to do so, and why anybody would be going to Ben Azoulay about any serious topic, since it pretty much would nuke any of your credibility, but naturally, we're gonna cover this little shit show and look at all of this stupidity that ended up occurring. And it started off exactly how you think it would, with Ben joining the live stream and referring to himself as a Neanderthal before claiming that he's just an alpha male tough guy.
You know, like real tough guys don't say they're tough guys. Like other people say it. I've never heard anybody say, "Oh fuck, that guy right there, that's an alpha male." Who calls himself that?
While his new little butt buddy sat there looking happy as hell before just glazing the absolute shit out of him.
What you would call probably a fucking Neanderthal.
Look at. Wait a minute. What's going on with his eyes? Oh, that's. Wait a minute. Let's
Out of him.
start.
What you would call probably a fucking Neanderthal.
Oh man,
The kind of a masculine leader, you know, alpha male is now probably called a Neanderthal.
he's a successful businessman. He was a former bodybuilder. He's also into martial arts, boxing. He has an upcoming fight coming up. But any questions? We have a Q&A. I mean, this is a stream. Also, it's not just a podcast. You guys can literally engage, talk. I mean, it's not just a one-way discussion. But now going into this, I want to just he's not in character. No, he's not in character. But let me go. We got a bunch of comments here. Popular guy here, King Azoulay, popular guy. One of my boys. I knew him when he was a pup. Now he's a big lion. Now I'm the pup.
Puppies turn into lions somewhere? In fucking Narnia? Puppies turn into lions. Yeah, these guys are perfect for each other.
I knew him when he was I invested in a friendship early. Fortunately, now he's a very big guy. I didn't know he was going to get this big. Actually, I always believed him.
So as you can clearly
Which one is it?
tell, we started with just some hardcore ego stroking, and I don't know who the other goober is, but he had the same habit of talking extremely slow, just like Bendover likes to do. So I'll be speeding this video up by 1.5x. Otherwise, the fucking thing would be like 40 minutes long. And after this little introduction,
Hey, everybody says I talk slow too. Fuck.
since he was stupid enough to bring Bendover on the podcast, you of course had people immediately just trying to troll the shit out of him and calling him out on all of his past bullshit. And his new little friend here immediately went to war for him and basically just ended up glazing so hard that he essentially backed up the fact that he could have took on 40 guys at once in a fight.
Hold on here. San says this guy claimed he took on 40 guys at once in a fight. I'm gonna let King Azoulay answer this, but I just want you guys to know I'm a somewhat big guy. He's actually a big guy in person.
Okay, wait a minute. He wasn't that size. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make you, like, give you ability to fight, right? He wasn't that size when he beat off the 40 men. You don't look very big at all. You're pretty narrow. Maybe you mean tall. I don't know.
So he's not a little guy. I don't know if you guys think he's like this little. King Azoulay is actually a pretty big fucking. You meet him, he looks like a little, like a Special Forces Marines reconnaissance. Go ahead. Would you like to answer that?
Yeah, of course. So anyway, this guy, he also doesn't have a photo. I said when I was 13 years old, I got jumped by 30, 40 guys, and they didn't take me out, which means they didn't kill me. So that was the story, and that's the truth. I got jumped, by a bunch of fags who thought they were going to destroy me, but they didn't end up taking me out. So I went back home, had a little bit of blood, and that was it. And then he says,
Well, that means just, none of you knew how to fight. That's all. And I don't know.
Okay, so this guy came from my down. First of all, me and Ali Soba are supposed.
Ali Soba is that little guy.
Ali Soba are supposed to have.
He's jealous.
I'm supposed to. This is the one. But he's the one I'm going to be having a boxing match with. We're still negotiating in the UAE.
Yeah. They're gonna fight at LAX
with Misfits. So they're not looking to pay us big money, and we're not happy that Tate got 50 mil, and we're not going to get nearly as much.
So as I am sure you can clearly tell, this guy was ready to get on his damn knees for Bendover, and this seems to be one of the dipshits that would end up paying for his courses, because he's fanboying out hard as a motherfucker, and it even involved moments of his own where he was trying to call people out for not having a real profile, and just ended up talking shit as well and looking goofy as hell.
First of all, California King, I would love to know your identity. I mean, you got an American flag. You got this cartoon anon account, like a coward, like a big fat sissy. You want to put your face up like a man, we could talk. All right. You're gonna hide like a little sissy, like a little pansy, like a little pansy. All right. That's one thing. All right. You're gonna give a little bit of respect on this stream too, bro.
So we not
Is that guy Shaolin Monk too? My God.
only had one fake tough guy, but apparently we had two. And this was just the beginning of the stream. We are just getting started with the pure and utter dipshittery. And after this, they ended up getting a comment from somebody who was clearly using a fake Ali Soba profile. And the reason I say that is on the stream, there was a comment from that very fake Ali Soba profile. And they actually ended up thinking that it was the real Ali Soba. And they got sidetracked once again, where Ben started calling Ali Soba a nice guy and trying to explain how calling someone a nice guy is somehow an insult. And this naturally led to him trying to promote their little boxing match again.
Did you see his eyes? Why do like dudes that are like the least threatening people, they think if they open their eyes big, oh shit, hold on, he's dangerous. He opened his eyes big. And who is this guy? Not the one, but the one that he was screaming at. That's who you were supposed to be. Oh yeah, you're intense. I want to see more of him because I know he's in this clip. I don't know if he's in a short.
Where he was clearly delusional and ended up going on this very goofy ass rant where he believed that a ton of people have been just waiting for them to fight, when we all know that that shit is probably not going to happen, and thought that they were going to be able to make a ton of money off of it, when in reality they are two old ass unks who are going to be gassed after the first round.
Yo, bro, guess who just joined the stream, bro? Ali Soba.
Ali.
Wow. Ali
Mr.
Soba,
Nice
welcome.
Guy.
He says, "Come on, Mr. Nice Guy, yalla." Hey man, I want to see
Nice
you two
guy.
fight. I want to see you two fight, man. You guys gonna go at it? What's going on, Ali? What's going on? You gonna fight my boy? It's my brother right here. It's my key, you know. No disrespect, but I'm on Team Azoulay. You know, Team Azoulay. No disrespect to you. I got a lot of love for the Lebanese, especially your women.
That's something that no one has ever said before. I'm on Team Azoulay. Ben's own brother doesn't say that. What the fuck?
Very beautiful women, delicious food. You know, but I'm rocking with King Azoulay right now, bro.
Ali's a nice guy. You know, the meaning of nice is naive, clueless, stupid. That's why I told him you're a nice guy. And that went extremely viral. So I decided right now I'm going to make shirts and sell them and say, not a nice guy. So I'll tell you, the organization that we're going to go with called Misfits, they are in Dubai. They also do fights out here in Vegas. But the thing is that they're not looking to pay us as much as we're supposed to get paid. You know, if we're both going to fight, we're big influencers. This is going to be a great fight, 2 alpha males. You know, it's going to bring a lot of views, a lot of money. I think we should be compensated in the right manner, right? Like, not just, hey, here's a few tens of thousands of dollars and you guys are going to make $20 million.
I've heard enough. You guys, Saintsaholic, I don't know where he finds all this stuff. So make sure you guys go on over there and finish watching this video on his channel. There's only so much of this stuff I could take. This fool literally said that them fighting is going to bring in tons and tons of money. I'm going to watch, though. I don't care. I'm going to watch because I know neither one of them knows how to throw a punch. It's going to be hilarious. Who's going to win? I don't know. But it needs to happen. And I know it won't. And the only reason why it won't happen is because Ben doesn't want it to happen. Anyways, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.